Oh God, my hip. I'm old. That's another thing I can tell you. Like, you reach a point in life where you go to bed at night and you wake up and your hip doesn't feel right. That's a downhill slide. My name is Gerhart. I am from Ojai, California, and I'm the CEO here at Crescent Event Productions. I've been with Crescent Events for 10 years now, since its inception. So I started Crescent 10 years ago. It was actually born out of my father's company. I went to work for my dad right out of college. He was in the audiovisual industry. My time with him was well spent. I learned a lot, gained a lot of knowledge on customers, equipment, technology, all that kind of stuff. It came to a time where my dad was looking to retire and move on, and I presented an opportunity for me to kind of grow and evolve from there. So about 10 years ago now, I started Crescent Event Productions, and we've been off and running since. But the beautiful thing is, and I describe this to customers a lot this way, is that we're a 10-year-old company, but we're founded on 35, 40 years of history, because we took a lot of knowledge and systems that were developed back in the day when I was working with my dad, and brought them forward to Crescent, and since then we've only grown and evolved. So being Crescent has been an amazing experience so far. It's presented challenges that I never knew would come. When I started the company, I had come out of, as I said, I had come out of working for my dad's company. It presented some challenges and some growth opportunities for me, but it's been an amazing experience overall, and the growth and the journey, I feel like it's just beginning. I mean, listen, when I started the company here, you go to open a bank account and the bank doesn't even want to talk to you if you haven't been in business for 2 years. So I mean, just making it past the first 2 years was an accomplishment based on all the feedback I had heard kind of starting things out. But probably greatest accomplishment has been the community that we've built, the team that we have, the people that we get to work with every day. Honestly, I can say that Crescent is a place that I enjoy showing up at every single day. Outside of work, I enjoy boating. I enjoy being out on the lake. Probably one of my favorite things, depending on the time of year, if the weather's good for it. If it's winter time, I enjoy snow skiing. Some snow skiing in North Carolina, it's not amazing, but I enjoy snow skiing. And then I've got 3 kids, 3 amazing boys. I enjoy coaching them in sports. All 3 boys play football. My oldest son plays basketball. I do not coach him in basketball. He's already a better basketball player than I am. My middle son rides horses. So it's a lot of fun just kind of tagging along to their activities and leading the charge on the ones that I'm coaching. So when I was a kid, I think there were definitely times where I wanted my future to go down the path that it has, being in the production industry. Again, my dad was in this industry, so seeing what he did, it was always exciting. The very first show I ever went to with my dad, I was 5 years old at the Ventura Theater in Ventura, California. I remember my mom handled catering for the event. She made a big tray of spaghetti for the entire crew working the show. But I went as a 5-year-old kid and I got to see the production. It was pretty amazing to watch. That got my excitement going about the industry. There were other times where I thought I wanted to be involved in sports. I played college football and I thought maybe I'd be an athletic trainer so I could stay involved with sports, but ultimately fate and opportunity led me to working for my dad for many years and then starting my company. Something that people may not know about me is I love animals. I've got an awesome golden doodle. Literally to say he's an animal is an understatement. He's a wild child. You kind of get it all if you have a boat, have snow and skiing, and my 3 kids. That's pretty much me. What gets me excited about the future of the audiovisual and production industry and Crescent specifically is just where technology is going. It's insane. It's insane. Again, I go back to when I was 5 and watched a production that my dad's company put together, and the fact that we can do that now with so much more simplicity, but what that's led to is an evolution of technology that, like, the sky's the limit. Technology is evolving so fast and so rapidly and in such cool and ingenious ways. The future is insanely bright. I think if you're interested in getting into the audiovisual industry, what I would honestly recommend is going to work full-time for a company. You could definitely go into freelance down the road, but I think that probably working full-time for a company is the best way to get your hands on equipment. You can, if you're full-time with a company, you can kind of play around in the warehouse when shows aren't out. You can get your hands on all different departments. You can determine, do you like lighting? Do you like audio? Do you like video? Do you like other customizations and systems that a company may work for offers. But I think, a lot of people will get into the industry and start out freelancing, and their client base takes time to build, and they don't necessarily have access to the same technologies in order to grow their skill set. So I do think getting involved with a company early on is a smart move, and then where your career grows from there is obviously up to you.